the way we want to be treated. Let us consider one another to provoke unto love. Well, now let's just talk about something right here. Who is really responsible for the church? Does this church belong to Brother Doug? No. He is the shepherd. He is helping to lead the flock here. But yet, what about the flock? How considerate are the flock in the church? Do they pray for him? Do they care for him? Do they love him? Yes, I believe so. But there are churches out there that don't love their pastor. But then again, are they challenging one another to good works? Let's explore some good works in the church. And surely this don't happen here. But the fact is, when we come together to have a meal together, it should be done in love and enjoy one another's fellowship. Have you ever thought of this? How close would you be to an individual that you can sit down at the table with and have a meal and sit there and laugh, kid, cut up, and just enjoy a good meal together? How about that? How about the church that looks and that love that we're being challenged to provoke right here? That in that love, well, I didn't see you at church. Are you all right? Well, that's the preacher's job, or the church secretary's job, or some of the people in the church. Is that showing love? Do you look around and do you see if there's someone that's not here? Do you look around and see if that person, and I can look back across our congregation and I can see where everyone sits. I know if they're not here, you can see that their pew is empty. Is their name assigned to that pew? No. And you heard me talk about this the other night. We had one lady jump up, and when this guest came in and sat in her pew, I said, your name is not on that pew. But I had a little poem about someone parking in your place in the parking lot. And then lo and behold, they came in and sat in your pew. And I guess some of the early churches in the United States, you would purchase your pew. Have you been to the church at Williamsburg? They had their own little sections and, had it boarded off right there in a neat little place right there. And they bought that, and that's where they sat. And if they wasn't there, the preacher would know about it. And if they went to sleep, they had one of these head knockers, that big old long stick with a knot on the end of it, and they'd reach over and go, bang! Boy, and I put them to sleep with the best of them. I'm telling you what's true. I got a couple that sits right there that when they sit down, they're asleep. And he snores. I said, boy, oh boy, I don't know if that's an honor or what. But love, folks. That's what it's about. And producing good works. Let's talk about that for just a second. Who set the standards in witnessing to people? The pastor. But what about the pastor? And I've heard people kid me about this. They say, well, you should consider that to be a real good job. You only work one day a week. And maybe you do a service on Wednesday night. And they said, well, we want to get away from the Sunday night service because we have Sunday morning service. Some of the churches, could this possibly be the problem with some of the churches today? Why there's a falling away? Because